So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for showing up today, the media, our season ticket holders. I see a few here. We got some of our hockey players here. Thank you to Dr. Brian Stevenson for showing up, the president of Lakehead University. Ian Angus is representing the city of Thunder Bay. And our corporate partners, we have some of our board of directors here today. Thank you so much. As you know, Thunderwolves Hockey is entering into its 16th season. And 16 years, when you're involved with the hockey team, you're going to have your ups and downs. And you got to learn from the good, and you got to learn from the bad. And like everything in life, and sure hockey players and I do, and as an organization, we're looking in the mirror, and we're looking to see what we can do better. And we're going to figure out what we got to do better, and we're going to get to work. So as of yesterday, we sent a survey out to the community of Thunder Bay. And I'd like to bring up Rory Cowan just to kind of speak to what we've been doing with Generator. So Rory Cowan, the president of Lakehead Thunderwolves Hockey.
Thanks, Jay, and good morning. Welcome everyone. I won't go over the list again of everybody that's here. Jay, I think, covered that. I'd like to kind of repeat a little bit about what Jay said. After 16 years, we thought it was important to look at how we do business and kind of push the refresh button. We decided we wanted to talk to our key stakeholders, trying to listen to our fans about things they like and things that maybe they don't like so much. The obvious thing is how we perform on the ice and how many hockey games we win, but there's a lot more to it. We want to take a look at the whole game experience and see if that can be improved. We will be talking to our fans, our corporate partners, as well as our current and our past players, trying to get their feedback. At this time, I would like to acknowledge a special working relationship and the partnership that we have shared with Lakehead University, the support we've got from Brian Stevenson and from Tom Morton, and the support that we've received from the students and the faculty and the administration at Lakehead. They've given us their brand, and that's been very important for the last 16 years. I'd like to thank everyone who has supported us for the last 16 years. I encourage you to take part in this survey. And we'll be here for another 10 or 16 more years, and hopefully more successful. Thank you very much.
So now I'm going to just invite our head coach up, Bill McDonald, just to say a few words on the upcoming season.
Thanks, Jay. First of all, thank everybody for coming here today. It's an exciting time of the year, obviously, when you get to September, October, and it's time for the puck drops. Like I said, last year probably more than a rough year for us, but that's behind us. Part of the plan was to have a young team last year, and some of the guys that took on a lot of the ice time last year will have even more ice time this year. But we've been going pretty hard here for the last 3 weeks. The practices have been a little bit different with school starting earlier this year, but the kids have been really good. They worked hard. The lineup isn't concrete yet. Me and Wilkes are still making some decisions, and it should be done probably by this time next week. And obviously there's some non-conference games that we're going to be having here starting next weekend that we're excited to play, and some evaluation will be done then too. But again, thanks very much for coming. Thanks for your time, and I think you're going to see a real exciting, hard-working team this year. Thank you.
So just quickly, as an organization and someone who lives hockey day in, day out with Lakehead University Thunderwolves Hockey, very excited to get the feedback from the community, the partners, and the players. That's the only way you're going to get better. When the off-season started last year, we've had countless meetings with regards to Thunderwolves Hockey. We've looked at everything that we do with the organization. We've had lots of meetings, and from those meetings, that's where the whole survey and working with Generator, where this kind of all started. And I want to say a quick thank you to Generator, Jack Hudolin, and his team over there with Barry, and as well as Sue Burdanik, who's working with us on the survey. But through these meetings and meeting with our coaching staff, meeting with our marketing committee, our finance committee, there's a lot of things that we identified where we need to get better. But one of the things that really we talked about a lot was our locker room. We wanted to create a locker room that our players could be proud of. We wanted to create a locker room that represents the program that we feel we have here in Thunder Bay and Lakehead University as one of the premier programs. But we also wanted a locker room that's going to help us recruit the type of players that we want to bring to Thunder Bay. When we bring players into Thunder Bay, we really want to showcase this great city. We want to showcase Lakehead University, and we want to showcase, obviously, where we play and where they're going to spend a lot of time, and that's in that locker room. So that's one of the things that we're working hard towards. And I'm looking forward to the players seeing their new home and the tour and so forth, everything that we're going to do. As you go into the locker room, you'll see, and I want to say a quick thank you to Terry Lang and the City of Thunder Bay. They've allowed us to paint a wall and create an LU wall going to the locker room. So right now you'll see the previous teams that are there. And then on the other side of the wall, we got to create some criteria of who will go on that wall. Former standout players, former championship teams, and so forth. We'll start to build that wall up and bring that fan experience, because a lot of the alumni here in Thunder Bay, they come to the games. It's great. They can walk by there with their kids, show them when they played, and we can kind of tell the story. And that's what we're looking to do. A lot of that stuff was in our locker room, and we want that ability to tell that story. I do want to say a quick thank you to the people that helped us create that locker room. Obviously, the board of directors, and encouraging to reinvest in the program, which we feel is going to pay back, hopefully with some solid recruits moving forward. And also just saying thank you to the current players who are working hard for this program. But I'd like to thank Tom Berganini from Sierra Builders, Tara Cook. She was our designer, so you'll see what we did in the room. Dan Tamlin has been a fantastic partner from day one from Pierce Floorcraft. Every second or third year, he works really well with us on all the flooring needs and what we did in the shower. The Power Center, they've been partners from day one. Villeneuve Mechanical, season ticket holders from day one. Signs Now, great supporter. We do have a great relationship with them. Infinity Metal, which you'll see as you walk into the room. So looking forward to it, but we're very glad to have Dr. Brian Stevenson to come up and say a few words. I know he has a very busy schedule, so thank you very much for coming. We'll get Brian up here.
Very much. First of all, I'm never too busy for the Thunderwolves, especially our hockey team, a great team. When I came to Lakehead University, now in my 7th year as president, I was very impressed with the community support for our hockey team. I was very impressed with the model that we had with working with the private sector, working with the community. But I have to tell you, when I came to games, I was most impressed by the fans. The support of the fans, the attendance record that they have that makes us the biggest and best fan base of any university hockey team in Canada is something that really impressed me, and for that reason I have always worked hard to try to support our hockey team and to connect the community. For the university, the connection between the community and the hockey team is really important. Supporting the Thunderwolves is just what we are all about. That's why we're here in the community, to link and connect the community to the university. So I'm very grateful for the support of the Thunderwolves board of directors and the investors. I'm very grateful to the sponsors. I'm very grateful to the fans here in Thunder Bay, and I'm most grateful to our great team, because I know they work very hard. They balance courses, they balance training, they try to balance life in other ways, and they work very hard, and we support them completely. And I want them to know that we're right behind you. So today really is a thank you, and to say to the community that this refresh is very important. We want to be able to expand our fan base. We want to be able to have you come to more games and make them exciting. And part of today is about consulting with the community. Part of today is about refreshing. And for that, we are looking forward to the answers, and we look forward to what we're going to do with that information afterwards. So again, thank you very much, and we'll see you at the game. Thanks.
Just a little side note, our players don't really know that we've actually done anything, so this is new for them to kind of come into the room. But what we're going to do now is we kind of have a little ribbon cutting ceremony that we're going to do at the room. So we'll do a little photo op there. We'll have Brian, myself, Rory, and Ian, and we'll get one of the players to do a little ribbon cutting ceremony. And then we invite everyone to come in the room, check it out, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for coming. So we'll head down this way. Yes, please.
Do you think I can do a little handmail?
Yeah.
I'll trim my beard.
Can you guys see it okay here? Get behind it.
Greener.
Or you want to get behind with Brian with the scissors?
Greener. Good. Behind
Greener,
me,
clear.
safer.
You grab the top, I'll grab the bottom.
Greener, get in here. Let's get close down. Okay.
I have too much media I have to handle. Wait,
Tell us when you're ready.
I will. I have to do the still first. You guys are awesome, thank you. I'm waiting for the new set of arms to be attached.
3, 2,
Okay.
1. Good, you push that.
There you go. Alrighty. Okay, Rory, let's lead the way. Head on in. Just push in here. Go ahead, Brian. Yeah, I'll grab these.